Number 17, meatloaf with tomato glaze and green beans. What if the reason your grocery bill keeps climbing has nothing to do with prices and everything to do with what you're not adding to your cart? 3 overlooked add-ons are quietly saving smart shoppers up to 25% at checkout. One shopper watched a $99 cart drop to $74 in seconds. But it's the third add-on, the one most people never even see, that changes everything. Jamal's cart sits at $99.17, just under the threshold for any discount. He adds a single $2 box of pasta, nudging the subtotal over the $100 mark. Instantly, a $30 promotion kicks in. The screen flashes $30 off. But Jamal does not stop there. He has already clipped a $10 digital coupon for laundry detergent, so the system applies that too, and now the total drops to $89.17. As he scrolls down the checkout page, a $5 loyalty rebate appears for a household cleaner he buys every month. The math updates again, minus $5. The final bill lands at $74.25, with every deduction time-stamped on the receipt. Savings are real, and they are visible. The digital receipt, saved as Jamal_receipt_March 2026.pdf, shows each line, $99.17 subtotal, minus $30 promo, minus $10 coupon, minus $5 rebate, $74.25 final. The savings are real, not hypothetical. Jamal's before and after screenshots, labeled with the exact time and date, show the cart flipping from just under $100 to a full 25% lower in less than a minute. 25% is significant. These savings are not just luck, they are the result of stacking a threshold promotion with clipped coupons and a loyalty rebate, all triggered by small strategic cart changes. Most shoppers miss this because they check out before hitting the spend floor, or they forget to clip a coupon. Even a single skipped step can mean paying $25 more for the same basket. The evidence is right there in the numbers, each deduction recorded, each dollar accounted for. And while Jamal's method looks simple, the next section will dig into why so many people overlook these add-ons and how retailers quietly profit from that oversight. Don't miss out on more smart savings. Subscribe now for every hidden trick. Retailers design their promotions with one goal in mind: get you to spend just a little more. That's why thresholds like $50, $90, or $100 appear so often. They sit right above the average cart size for most shoppers. The math is simple. If the typical cart lands at $92, a $100 threshold forces shoppers to toss in a couple of extra items, lifting the store's average order value. Jamal's example isn't rare. It's the result of a system built to reward those who notice the pattern and penalize those who don't. But why do so many people miss out? Eye-tracking research shows that nearly 70% of shoppers' focus stays glued to the main price, while only a fraction ever glance at the fine print where these promos hide. Most checkout screens are designed to keep the place order button front and center, while the details about threshold discounts, coupon toggles, or loyalty rebates fade into the background. Cognitive overload at checkout means even smart shoppers forget to clip a digital coupon or add a $2 filler item to push their cart over the line. That is how $25 in savings slips away in seconds. Retailers count on this. By making the savings just a little tricky to reach, they boost their profits every time someone misses a step. But the fix is straightforward. Here's a quick checklist. Log into your loyalty account before shopping. Clip every digital coupon before adding items to your cart. Check your subtotal against any advertised spend threshold. Add a low-cost staple if you are just shy of the mark. Before you hit pay, scan the order summary for every discount line, threshold promo, coupon, and loyalty rebate. Miss one, and you are paying extra for nothing. The next step is bringing these habits in-store, where the same tricks apply, but the cues are even easier to overlook. Subscribe for more practical saving strategies you will not find on the store shelf. Maria stands in the cereal aisle, phone in hand, reviewing her list. She swaps a name brand oatmeal for the store brand, shaving $4 off her total with a single choice. At the end of her trip, her cart rings up to $66.23. Before heading to the register, she opens the Target Circle app and clips a $5 digital coupon for laundry detergent. At checkout, the cashier scans her phone, then a paper manufacturer coupon for $3 off a cleaning spray. The screen beeps twice as each discount lands. The receipt prints with every deduction spelled out. $66.23 drops to $54.23 with 3 separate lines, store brand switch, Circle app coupon, and manufacturer coupon all recorded. A screenshot of her app shows the coupon clipped just minutes before, matching the timestamp on her receipt. The savings did not come from buying less or trading down on quality, but from stacking the right add-ons at the right moment. Maria's receipt, labeled receipt IMG Maria 0412.jpg, is proof, real money off, not empty promises. The difference between a $66 bill and a $54 bill is more than a few dollars. It is the result of stacking savings that most shoppers leave on the table. Do not miss the next trick. Subscribe now for every hidden way to cut your bill. Every store has its own set of rules for stacking discounts, and missing a single step can erase all the savings you have built. Kroger, for example, limits shoppers to 1 manufacturer coupon per item, digital or paper, never both. That means if you scan a paper coupon and forget to clip the digital one first, the system will reject the second, leaving money on the table. Maria's receipt shows how easy it is to stack a digital app coupon with a paper manufacturer coupon, but only if you follow the sequence exactly. Clip before you shop, then scan at checkout. Mistakes happen fast. Sometimes a digital coupon must be clipped before the item is added to the cart, or it will not apply. Other times, a store brand swap looks cheaper, but comes in a smaller package, raising the real cost per ounce. That is why checking the unit price, those tiny numbers on the shelf tag, matters more than the sticker price. A $2 off bulk deal sounds good until you realize the per unit cost is higher than buying 2 regular packs on sale. Always check the fine print, 1 manufacturer coupon per item. Digital coupons must be activated before checkout, and never assume bigger means better value. These habits are the difference between a $54 receipt and a $66 one. But the biggest hidden rebate is still ahead. The next add-on is the one almost everyone misses, and it can drop your bill further than any coupon ever could. Subscribe for the final trick that most shoppers never spot. Lee's cart sits at $120 stacked with essentials, nothing extravagant, just the regular monthly haul. At the bottom of the checkout screen, a gray toggle reads, "Subscribe and save up to 15%. Lee hesitates, then clicks. Instantly, the total drops. $120 becomes $102, but that's just the start. Lee adds 2 more qualifying items, pushing the subscription count to 5. The discount jumps again, recalculating in real time. Now the bill reads $90 flat. That's a full quarter off just by flipping a switch most shoppers never notice. The screenshot, saved as subtoggle addon3.png, freezes the moment. $120 crossed out, $90 bolded in green, and a new line appears, subscribe and save discount, minus $30. Minutes later, a confirmation email arrives. The subject line spells it out, your subscribe and save order, $30 in savings applied. Every detail matches, the before and after totals, the order number, even the timestamp. For Lee, the difference isn't just a lower bill, it's proof that hidden toggles can unlock real money. No coupon codes, no special membership, just one overlooked option that delivers the largest single savings hit in the entire cart. For those who skip this step, the $30 stays with the retailer. For those who spot it, the savings are instant and undeniable. Subscribe now for every hidden way to keep more in your pocket. Retailers aren't just handing out these discounts out of generosity. They are collecting data and steering repeat business every time you activate a subscription toggle. When Lee clicks subscribe and save and gets that 25% price drop, the store instantly knows what he will need next month and can nudge him with reminders, targeted deals, or even price tweaks down the line. That is why the biggest rebates only appear when you schedule 5 or more items for auto delivery. The 5-item rule unlocks the highest discount tier, often jumping from 5% to 15% off per product, and sometimes stacking with a digital coupon if the system allows it. But there is a catch. Subscription toggles are easy to miss and even easier to forget about. If you are not careful, you might get charged for items you no longer want or need. The safest move is to activate the discount at checkout, then immediately visit your account manage subscriptions page and hit cancel on any future deliveries you do not actually want. Federal rules now require every subscription to be cancelable in just a few clicks, with no phone calls and no hidden forms. That way, you pocket the instant rebate without locking yourself into unwanted repeat orders. Lee's $30 savings did not come with a catch because he canceled after checkout and kept every dollar. Smart shoppers use the toggle for the upfront discount, then control their subscriptions before the next billing cycle. Always check the terms, watch for hidden fees, and remember, the Subscribe and Save tool is there to help you, not just the retailer. Subscribe for more ways to turn hidden tricks into real savings. Right now, most shoppers leave real money on the table simply by missing these hidden add-ons. With grocery costs up 3% this year, the difference is hundreds saved or lost. Small changes, big impact. The smartest savings come from what you almost didn't add. Subscribe for more money-saving insights.